Welcome to an in-depth analysis of Shivalik Bimetal Controls Limited, a company that has quietly become a cornerstone of the global electronics and automotive supply chain. Founded in 1984, Shivalik Bimetal, or SBCL on the NSE, has transitioned from a small domestic manufacturer into a global powerhouse specializing in thermostatic bimetals and shunt resistors. As we navigate through the current Indian market landscape, understanding SBC is crucial for any investor looking at the intersection of metallurgy and high-tech electronics. The company operates in a highly specialized niche where entry barriers are high due to the complex metallurgical processes required. Over the last 4 decades, they have built a reputation for precision and reliability, serving clients across 40 countries. Today, we will break down why this stock is capturing the attention of seasoned investors, looking at its market positioning, historical growth, and its pivotal role in the green energy transition. By the end of this deep dive, you will have a comprehensive understanding of whether this mid-cap gem aligns with your portfolio goals. At the heart of Shivalik's success is their mastery over bonding dissimilar metals. Thermostatic bimetals are essential components that react to temperature changes, used in everything from household appliances to industrial circuit breakers. What sets Shivalik apart is their massive production scale and technological edge. They currently boast an annual manufacturing capacity of over 3,500 metric tons, a figure that highlights their ability to meet large-scale global demand. Their manufacturing facility in Himachal Pradesh uses advanced cold rolling and electron beam welding techniques that few competitors can replicate. This technical expertise allows them to maintain high quality while optimizing costs. For an investor, this represents a moat, a protective barrier that prevents new competitors from easily entering the market and eroding profit margins. As global demand for precision components grows, Shivalik's 40 years of metallurgical R&D provides them with a significant head start over domestic and international peers.
Perhaps the most exciting growth lever for Shivalik Bimetal is its involvement in the electric vehicle and smart metering sectors. The company manufactures high-precision shunt resistors, which are critical for battery management systems, BMS, and EVs. These components monitor current flow with extreme accuracy, ensuring battery safety and efficiency. With the EV sector projected to grow at a CAGR of 15 to 20%, Shivalik is perfectly positioned to ride this wave. Furthermore, the Indian government's massive push for smart meters, aiming to replace 250 million conventional meters, represents a multi-year revenue visibility for the company. Shunt resistors are a core component of these smart meters. Unlike commodity products, these are high-value additions that command better margins. As we transition toward a more electrified and digitized world, Shivalik isn't just a metal company. It's a vital enabler of the green energy infrastructure, making it a strategic play for ESG-conscious investors.
Numbers don't lie, and Shivalik's financial statements reflect a story of disciplined growth. Over the last few years, the company has maintained impressive EBITDA margins, often exceeding the 20% mark, which is exceptional for a manufacturing entity. This profitability is driven by their move toward high-margin products like shunt resistors and specialized bimetals. Their balance sheet is remarkably healthy, characterized by low debt levels and a strong return on equity, ROE. This financial stability gives them the flexibility to fund expansions through internal accruals, rather than diluting equity or taking on expensive loans. For professionals looking at stock valuation, Shivalik's consistent revenue growth and ability to pass on raw material price increases to customers demonstrate strong pricing power. We are looking at a company that prioritizes bottom-line health as much as top-line expansion, making it a robust candidate for long-term wealth creation in the Indian mid-cap space.
Shivalik Bimetal's competitive advantage isn't just about what they make, but how they make it. They are one of the few companies globally to utilize electron beam welding for bimetal production at scale. This technology allows for a superior bond between metals, which is essential for high-stress applications in aerospace and heavy industry. By being a Tier 1 or Tier 2 supplier to global giants, they have integrated themselves into the global supply chain. This international exposure provides a natural hedge against domestic economic downturns. While many Indian companies focus solely on the local market, Shivalik's revenue is well diversified across geographies, including North America, Europe, and Asia. This global quality Indian cost advantage is a powerful combination. Their R&D center is constantly working on new alloy combinations to meet the evolving needs of the 5G and renewable energy sectors, ensuring that their product portfolio remains relevant for the next decade of technological advancement.
Looking ahead, several catalysts are set to propel Shivalik to the next level. The first is the mandatory rollout of smart meters in India, with a target of 250 million units. Each of these meters requires high-quality shunts, a core Shivalik product. Secondly, the global push for decarbonization is accelerating the adoption of renewable energy. Solar inverters and wind turbine controllers rely on the very components Shivalik produces. The company is also expanding its production capacity to stay ahead of this demand curve. With the Make in India initiative gaining momentum, Shivalik is a prime beneficiary of the shift in global manufacturing towards India as a China Plus One strategy. Analysts expect the company to maintain its growth trajectory as it scales its newer product lines. For investors, these aren't just speculative hopes, but are backed by clear government policies and global industrial shifts that provide a long runway for growth.
No investment is without risk, and for Shivalik Bimetal, the primary challenge lies in raw material price volatility. The company heavily relies on metals like copper, nickel, and manganese. While they have shown the ability to pass on costs, sharp and sudden spikes in commodity prices can temporarily squeeze margins. Additionally, as a global exporter, they are exposed to currency exchange rate fluctuations. A strengthening rupee could potentially impact their export competitiveness, though they do use hedging strategies to mitigate this. We must also consider the competitive landscape. While entry barriers are high, global players are also eyeing the lucrative EV and smart meter segments. Investors should monitor the company's quarterly execution and any significant changes in global trade policies that could affect exports. Understanding these risks is essential for maintaining a balanced view and setting realistic expectations for stock performance in a volatile global economy.
In conclusion, Shivalik Bimetal Controls Limited presents a compelling story of a specialized Indian manufacturer making it big on the global stage. Its dominance in bimetals and its strategic pivot towards the EV and smart meter markets provide a unique blend of stability and high growth potential. For long-term investors, the company's strong financial health, high ROE, and visionary management are major positives. While the stock may face short-term volatility due to macro factors, its fundamental positioning remains solid. As the world moves towards electrification, the demand for Shivalik's precision components is only set to increase. If you are looking for a stock that offers exposure to the Make in India theme with a global edge, SBC deserves a spot on your watch list. Remember to consult with your financial advisor to see how this fits your specific risk profile. Thank you for joining this deep dive into one of India's most promising industrial players.